Hey, we are kind of bopping through Proverbs. We are trying to wise up so that we can rise up. I just came up with that. I am a lyrical poet. I know, it's stupefying, isn't it? And Proverbs is more about wisdom than intelligence. It's not really about intelligence, because intelligence and wisdom are not the same thing. You can be a highly intelligent person. You can be highly educated and have a bunch of degrees and all of that and still not have any wisdom. And you can be a really wise person without much education. And wisdom is what we want. Wisdom is more important than intelligence, because wisdom is more about discernment than knowledge. It's rubber meets the road, real life practical stuff. Wisdom is knowing the right thing to do and actually doing it. It's knowledge in action. So it's real important. It's important that we get wisdom. It teaches us how to live. It teaches us how to love. It teaches us how to listen. Real important stuff. Now, we are in Proverbs chapter 22. And Proverbs chapter 22 has one of my least favorite proverbs ever. When I was a kid, I really hated this proverb. In verse 15, it says this: "A youngster's heart is filled with foolishness, but physical discipline will drive it far away." Used to hate that because my dad he believed in that. And I was like, thank you so much, King Solomon, for putting that out there. Really, but other than that, there's some really, and that's good advice. But other than that, there's also more good advice in this chapter about how to live and how to love and how to listen. It teaches us that reputation is more important than riches. What people think about you, what people think about your name, is more important than your checking account. It teaches us that true humility and fear of the Lord leads to riches, honor, and a long life. It teaches us that if you're generous, if you look out for others, God will look out for you. Watch out for the poor. Watch out for the outsiders. Watch out for the underdogs. If you do, God will take care of you. It teaches us that we need to keep our hearts pure and our speech kind, and if we do that, we'll have friends in high places. Then in verse 17 it says this: "Listen to the words of the wise, apply your heart to my instruction, for it is good to keep these sayings in your heart and always ready on your lips." Verse 22, "Don't rob the poor just because you can, or exploit the needy in court. For the Lord is their defender. He will ruin anyone who ruins them." So watch out for the outsiders. Watch out for the underdogs. You do that, God will take care of you. Don't befriend angry people or associate with hot-tempered people. Woo-hoo! Or you will learn to be like them and endanger your soul. Watch out who you're hanging out with. Some real good practical advice about how to get wisdom, okay, and how to apply it in our life, and how to walk it out, and how it can make a difference in our life. And it's just really good stuff. Put some of this in practice today and see what happens. God bless you guys. Giddy up.